2 AM. My left rod's just ripped off. This 16-pound scaly. I'm not sure if it's at Mac, you know, it's got a couple of distinct scales on this flank, so I'm gonna have to check this one in, but yeah, more than happy. First fish of the session. Yeah. Rocked up into peg 10. I've fished this one before. Sort of sat in a westerly wind all through yesterday, knowing that last night it was going to change into a south westerly and push down into this corner. So I thought, seeing the wind being pushing up the other end of the lake, I had a nice bit of water I could cover here, so I spread 3 rods out in front of me, 8 to 11 wraps. Had a little lead about, quite uniform again, hard patches, bit of silt here and there. I had pick up at 2 AM on my left rod, which was 11 wraps out, slightly left, nice 16-pound scaly. I thought it was Mac, to be honest, but it's, having a look at the pictures last night, it's clearly not, so it's a shame because that's a 300-pound fish. Yeah, I've moved all 3 rods this morning about 7 AM. Spoke to the bailiff last night, and he said that most of the runs have been coming during the night. so I thought I'd just freshen them up. I've got one off the tree, the willow tree over there. I moved that around a little bit. Again, bit of a pub chuck, so I didn't really lead around there too much last night, but it felt a good drop. So you know, moved my middle one just over to that tree there. I had it out at about 8 wraps, and yeah, I kind of moved it last night a bit more out into the open, and then I see 2 fish boss right on the spot, so I've just cast it out, and on landing I realised it's like probably needs to go another 2 or 3 rod lengths, but I'll see how we go. I mean, all 3 have been changed, all 3 are on new spots. It seems like you can get a bite up to midday. I've had 2 fish now exactly off midday, so again I'll sit and see what happens. If I come back here, I think I'd fish the swim totally different again. Just one of them sessions of just, I don't know, just didn't feel confident behind the rods really. Everything was a bit changed, and yeah, it's first time, so I guess you have to learn. But I know the weather's pumping like this all through the week down into this end, so if I did come back this week, I think I'd fish peg 15 again, but fish at 3 rods and move them a bit more over this side, because I think there is a gravel bar out there, some kind of feature. It's on the map, and without having a really good lead about, but where I see them fish bosh, I think that's close to where I was fishing previous session. So yeah, just keep an eye on the waters, see what the fish do show themselves here. They're not shy, which is cool. So yeah, I'll just watch the water and see what happens. Got 2 guys rocked on. I think they're both bay. This one's opposite me right over there. I think that's pig pen, and then in peg 5. Not sure if they've had anything, but don't know, what do they know? I would have thought they would have followed the wind like me, but with lake knowledge, maybe they know better. But I've had 1 fish, so not all's lost. If I can nick 1 more, I've got up to about midday again. £14.5, quite little character. This is my middle rod that I changed onto the showing fish out there. Yeah, good little scrapper, quite little character.